Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. As you see behind me, I have this really massive house. Thank you to Spice, who said, "I love your house." Thank you. Just, gotta let her know thank you. This is my esteemed Rhoda Manor, as I like to call it. It was honestly the only decal that they had with the name Manor in it, so I just went with Rhoda. I'll probably get it changed eventually, but this is a really cool place because not only is it a really cool manor, it's also a hotel, yes, but in the hotel there is, I don't want to say hundreds, but like maybe over 20 hidden doors and passageways, and I keep adding more every time I get creative. I love to have people in it. I love to show people around. I like to haunt people. You'll see that. But today we're going to see if anyone wants to come and stay the night. And so yeah, let's see. I like to give them this little message. I said, "Esteemed patrons of this server, you are hereby invited to a once-in-a-lifetime experience at Rhoda Manor in Riverside. Rent a room, explore the grounds of the estate, and try to survive your stay." Now, if that's not enticing enough, I don't know what is. Nobody comes. I don't understand, because I'll be saying this is a once-in-a-Bloxburg experience. You will not get this anywhere else, in my opinion, because I put a lot of effort, one, into the build, two, no offense, but food is included. I literally make sure food is available at 6 p.m. on the dot. And then when it's haunting hour, a haunting happens. How? I'm not gonna tell you that's my secret, but this is an actual experience where your experience is taken into consideration and it is the priority. So the fact that nobody comes because they're building or they're working, it hurts. Really, really hurts. But if no one's gonna come, then maybe I'll just give you a little tour, part one touring of Rhoda Manor. So let's get a nice big view of what it is. Oops, a nice big view. All right, you see we got this little addition here. Get rid of that. Right, that too. We have this nice little addition here on the left, and then you can't see it here because it's covered by all the trees, but and it's also dark, but we got some water over there, nice trees. Look at all the flowers. We can harvest them too. Sometimes I just let people harvest, and I'm like, you know what? If you pay for your ticket or your room, you can actually harvest from the garden and get your money back. Yeah, because this is actually a self-sustaining hotel, which is so amazing, because if I don't work and I just harvested every single flower that I can without selling them, then I would get enough money to pay the bills, have extra, and then replant. So that's why this manor is so cool. It's literally self-sustaining. So let's keep going. So we can see we have this nice little entrance grounds area. We have the road kind of splits off into two here. So let's go this way first. Nothing nice vines and this really cool, it looks like an underground tunnel with windows in it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Little parking lot. Let's see. Oh, all right. All my nice cars. Of course, the Jeep, the Rolls Royce, and then I don't know what that is. We'll ignore that. Now let's go back to the entrance. Okay, so here, let's see, we got Rhoda Manor. See, this is the one that I found. And that's the one that I'm like, you know what, I like it. It says since 1834. I feel like it kind of matches it pretty well with the age. I tried to make this building look really aged, so we'll see if I did that. Got the little welcome mat just because I want people to come in. I don't want them to feel like they can't, because this is a hotel and it doesn't necessarily look like one, but oh well. Then you enter, you got this nice little I think it's very, very old-fashioned hotel, which is obviously the vibe I was going for. We got the keys in the back, and then all the paintings, which are just old. Oopsies. There we go. All the paintings are old, just found from the database at Roblox. So I just thought, you know what? Let me put them in. I like them. Got the nice piano. Let's play that because I'm a prodigy. Let's play that because I'm a prodigy. So beautiful, so beautiful. Next, we go over this way just because, and it's the kitchen. Now, the kitchen was something that I was a little hesitant on doing. I didn't want to make it super old because I wanted it to be more updated for this build. Old kitchens they're complicated. I like this kitchen because it looks like mid-century modern combined with like old, I don't know. It works for me. I think it's big, you know, it's perfect. So it's nice. We got this little entrance here, which is just like, I don't even know, like powder room, like a green room where you kind of, the door between outside and inside. I honestly don't know what those rooms are called, but whatever. You go this way and it's a dining room, which I think is pretty nice. It's got a little dessert bar, breakfast bar thing with some chocolate fountain. Let's see, warm chocolate covered strawberries. Yes, I would love to have some of those right now. Oh my gosh. And let's see. There's one thing that I haven't showed you. You guys remember how I said that there were hidden doors and passageways all throughout this build? Let me start by showing you some of that. So, first one that we have is gonna be right here. And this one is just the security room. It's pretty basic. It's connected to the office, yes. Again, pretty basic. We have security cameras though all throughout, so you can see you know, just the whole grounds from this area, which I really like. Sometimes people will come in and see it that we have cameras and they're like, what the heck, you have so many cameras? And they don't even notice because I've literally hidden these cameras so well. Like, look, we were just in this room and you have no idea that I literally put a camera in there. So that's what's so funny about this. Yeah, so there's quite a bit. Oops. So, and let's see, keep going. So this is probably the scariest corner in the house. Because this painting is so in the dark. You know what, let me actually take out my little lantern. I like to walk around the lantern like this because it makes me look like a really scary hotel owner, right? Look at that. Yeah, so these are the rooms. I like the little signs. I put them on the door with like a sticker or something like that so it makes them stay. Thank gosh I found these decals because they fit the vibe of the hotel so good, being dark red and like this gold color, which here I'll show you is like a very common theme that I like in this manner. So I really like that I found those, and they're also just very pretty and they're fancy like little room decal numbers, and there were enough, so that's really great. I'll start by showing you to our greenway. So at the Broda Manor, we have 3 levels of rooms. We have executive suites, we have regular suites, and then we have a budget suite for people that want to come and experience but just don't have a lot of money. Because the point of Broda Manor is to offer this really big experience for everyone, and I don't want to limit that to anyone, but I also want people to know that you can't get these experiences and you're not going to pay because it's expensive. So, besides, I also feel like it's the principle of just paying just so, you know, because I put work into this. So yeah, anyways, we got this beautiful green room, which this used to be my room. At first, Broda Manor honestly started off as my house, and then it just got out of hand, and now it's this hotel thing that I'm literally obsessed with. So we got this nice little like jewelry section, and like an empty desk, because I didn't want to put anything on it. Because I'm like, you know what? If this is a hotel, there's not going to be like makeup on the desk. So I kind of just wanted to make it all like lived in, but also empty, if you get my vibe. But the best thing about this particular executive suite is that it has personal entrance to the grand gardens. So let's go explore the gardens. Why not? This is probably one of my favorite parts of the build. Not the most pretty right now because it's dark out, but the grand gardens are pretty cool. Lots of flowers, very expensive, very expensive. It takes me a long time, and a lot of the time I'll have to go back and change where I put the plants because I honestly I'll hate the placement of the plants. It never looks fully right to me, so I'm always like, oh, I want to change it again, this doesn't look right. So I'll probably go in like every few days and change up how it looks. And then this cute little garden just leads to like this little like cabana looking thing, and there's a little game. Everyone that always sees this, they're like, wait, there are games now? And I'm like, yeah, they've been here for a while. So we'll play that for a sec. No one's gonna play with me. It's okay. It's okay. No one wants to play with me. It's okay. Anyways, keep going. See, I think I need to move this tree actually. That was not meant to be there. Oh well, couldn't even notice. We'll keep going, exploring the garden. You can't even see actually, but If you go over here, there's more water. The water goes all the way. It's so much. And then you get this nice little bridge which crosses over the water, which goes over there. You'll have to see it during the day. Hopefully it'll become daytime soon, so we'll give you a tour of that then. But we got like little honeybee. We can collect some honey. Usually, like I said, I have all this stuff to harvest, and I will let people harvest it because it gives them money back. I don't know if it raises my skill. Sometimes I feel like it does, or maybe it's just me raising my own skill. But regardless, I let people do it. I'm like, you can make your money back. I don't care. Again, honestly, the only reason I want people to pay me is for like the principle of it. But I like to harvest. There's a lot of fruit trees. Honestly, this amount of fruit trees might give me like $3,000-$4,000 every time I harvest it, and then this maybe like $1,000 to $2,000. It's pretty good, and so it's a very good deal. I can't complain. So anyways, let's go back up. This private entrance, or you could enter through these two. Remember, this is that little mud room. Oh, I think that's what it's called. A mud room that leads to the kitchen, of course. But let's go back this way. This leads to the living room, which I didn't show you just 'cause it's a little basic room, and I was gonna come back in here anyways, but basic, just got some stuff, relaxing, yeah, whatever. We'll go back up here, unless, you know what, we'll go over here. This is actually a very new addition, so new that I made it maybe an hour and a half ago. This is a cute little chapel that I made. I just want it to be like a little creepy, nothing too much, but I definitely wanted it to be questionable. But I wanted it to be like enough, like people would come sit, hear me speak, because what I have to say is just that important. Yeah, I think it's perfect, and I really like it. So I think the stain windows were amazing, literally so perfect, because that's what's in like a church chapel thing. So I'm like, okay, I'm putting them in. And then I like that it's like open too. You can kind of walk right through, because I don't want it to be very closed off. I want it to be open. You can just walk in and see it. Then you go up the stairs again, and this is like this was kind of inspired by like a castle in the like fantasy world, like workshops, like where like the wizards would like work and like do their little thing. I kind of wanted it to be like that kind of workshop, so I put some like old stuff like the statue, the globe, and I also put like the paintbrush. I'm like it's kind of like archaeology in a way. Like I want it to look like they have to clean the stuff. I want this to look like a workshop. So I think that honestly, I think I did that pretty well. I really like this room. It's like I said, it's new, so a few things that I have to work on, but I really like it. So let's go back down and we'll see. I'm not going to show the second floor yet. That's going to be, not the second floor, the third floor. That's going to be in part 2. So if you want to see the third floor, which is very secretive and always takes people a long time to get to, leave a comment below if you want to see it. If you want to come to Broda Manor, explore, stay for yourself, comment down below. I'd love to have you guys here. I'd love to host for you guys. So yeah, so this is which one's room 2? Okay, this one's room 2. So this is the budget room. It's $100 a night. It's smaller. It's not as, you can see here, I'll show you why it's budget. That's why it's budget. But you get the experience, you get a bathroom, you get your own room, your own bathroom. So, I think it's fine. Room 3, this didn't used to be a room actually. It used to be a theater. And then when I started turning things into a hotel, I was like, you know what, I need more rooms. I'm gonna move the theater, which you don't know where that is now, but I turned it into a room and I love it. All the rooms kind of have their own colors in a way, which I really like. And so this red one is my favorite, I think. The red and the green are pretty damn nice. So yeah. And then I don't know if you noticed in the first one, I added like laundry baskets, because I put like a laundry room in the first floor. Nobody really uses it, but it's like a good little addition if it does get used, I think. So yeah, bathrooms, pretty nice, straightforward. Then we have these 2 rooms. These rooms look very similar to each other. We got the blue. These were the first rooms that I had. So they're both blue, just the same bathrooms. They look a little used, but very, very nice views. That's something that I really like about these rooms, especially this one. Well, for the stained window, but yeah, just like very nice rooms and stuff like that. So I really like them. And then this, I added this out here. So you know how like at a hotel you can like, write what you liked about it, all your complaints and stuff like that? Well, that's the reason why. So yeah, let's go back down to the that really scared me. See, people just walk into the house and it's so frightening. So yeah, that is the first floor of Rhoda Manor. If you want to see the first and the second floor, actually, if you want to see the third, any other floors, if you want the full tour, if you want to come, leave a comment below if you want to see more. I'll show you some more of my builds. I love to show you guys. I'd love to have you experience them. Let me know, comment down below if you liked this, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.